All right, y'all, let's talk about 2 tips that help you stand out in college showcases. So I'm attending a college showcase tomorrow in Stockton, California, where there will be a ton of athletes there, as well as a lot of high-level programs. Now, in these situations, it becomes really challenging to stand out by skill alone. So we have to have 2 additional things that I want you to use to help you stand out in this process. But before that, though, you should be doing a lot of pre-work before you go to the camp that gets the coaches to know more about you. We'll talk about that in a separate video. But if you have not done these things, here are 2 additional things that you should do. Number 1, you must have a player profile. This player profile is our indicator when we leave the camp to remember who you are. So giving us something in hand with your picture, your jersey number, right, where you're from, your skill sets, gives us an opportunity to remember you after the camp is over. But the second thing you should do is, I get a lot of athletes that ask me for pictures after camps, and I love it. The only thing is that is not rememberable for me as the coach. So instead, I want you to ask a question to the coach at the end that's going to help speak to your strengths, as well as evaluate where your strengths fit within their program. So here's the question. I am a 2026 left-handed slapper with speed. When evaluating players, how does a slapper with speed and high game IQ rank in your recruiting process? So when you ask this question, you're not only clarifying what your strengths are or confidently speaking to what your strengths are, you're also getting a gauge on where the coach stands in the things that you bring to the table. If they don't like that, that's completely okay. If they're not speaking like, oh, we really value that, this is good for you. Now you have information to use to help you keep moving forward. But if they do value that, this tells you that you got to keep using these things to communicate with this particular coach in the recruiting process.